Hello there, welcome back. And this is Building a Startup in Nigeria, episode 2. So, in episode 1 of Building a Startup in Nigeria, which is a series I personally started basically to document the whole process of building a startup in Nigeria, which is a tech company, basically software as a service, which is scalable and can bring in passive income, because this channel basically is documenting journey to financial freedom. So through things like this and also trading, I'm also documenting my journey to $1 million in funding. So I'm documenting how I'm getting funded, trading, and so many other ways to make money basically. So we started this whole startup stuff, and we did episode 1 about 3 weeks ago, where I told you what the startup is about, which is a product and service marketplace on campus, different campuses, that allows you to find people who has particular service, both physical service, online service, and also who want to sell products on campus instead of using WhatsApp group and stuff like that. So I shared the progress, how much I've already started building. I am my co-founder and all that. It was very nice. I shared the vision. A lot of you guys loved it. A lot of people came into my DM. They dropped nice comments and all that. So in that video, I said I was going to continue the development process. I'm going to continue integrating all the features I shared and talked about in the first video. If you have not watched that and you are interested in watching that, be sure to check the description. I'll drop the link to that video there. So I said I was going to basically continue building on those features. So the thing is that I'll be very honest here. I did not even make much progress at all. I told you I was going to be dropping videos every single week and showing you all the progress. But the thing is that I told you all that I was going to drop a video every single week, showing you all the progress. But it's been 3 weeks now and I've not dropped any video concerning building a startup that's supposed to help you as well build your own if you have such like that. So in this video, episode 2 basically, which I'm supposed to make if I make some progress, I'm just making the video now because I want to tell you all the lessons, why I have not made so much progress or any progress at all, and the lessons you can take away from it, and going forward how I plan to make progress. Because I see this phase of not making progress, even though I've not made any progress at all, I see it as the phase of learning on how you can make progress in the future. So make sure to stick around to the end of this video. Also subscribe to this channel if you like things like this and you also search financial freedom and self-development in your life. So lesson 1, I want to take full responsibility of this, even though I can easily blame the fact that I'm in university, and during those periods I had to write my exam, during those periods I had to study for my exam and all that stuff. I could easily blame it on that, but no, I'm blaming it on myself because I put this as a long-term goal, which I talked about in the video on how you can balance school life and work life. This building a startup is a long-term goal, and remember that video I said it's a priority. It's something that must be done even before the short-term goals. Short-term goals are things like university, where you need to get a job, or things like your basic skills like web design, which I do, like to get gigs and stuff. This is a priority, but I did not take it as a priority. I ended up taking other things like the schooling stuff and also getting on gigs. I did so many gigs during those periods. I built a lot of websites and stuff. I focused on the short term, making money for the short term instead of building on this. So every day I will wake up, instead of me to put the startup as the beginning thing of on my to-do list, I usually end up putting it at the bottom of my to-do list, and I get so exhausted during the day. Even though when I try writing some code to build that, I will not end up doing anything. I will not make up some progress. Some days I will not even do anything. So that is the major lesson. You should always put your long-term goals, things that are guaranteed to give you long-term financial freedom. You should put it at the top of your to-do every single day. Even though you have things like your job or school that can give you fulfillment in the short time, you can do it today and you get paid tomorrow. Short time fulfillment, but you can write this code for 2 weeks and you don't get paid for the next 3 months. Put your long-term goals at the top of your priority list, your task list every single day, and the rest that should go below. So that's the big lesson I learned, and that's what I'm going to implement into the future. The next video I'm making now on this episode 3, which will drop next weekend, is basically going to be every single day, every single thing I do concerning this business, all the challenge I face. I'm going to share it, because I'm at the beginning of the day going to write a goal that I'm going to do for this long-term goal. Although there are other long-term goals which I shared in that video on how to balance school and work life. You can check it out in the description as well. I'm going to set this goal. I'm going to do this for this startup. I'm going to record it as well, then compile it at the end of the week, so you can see all the progress, all the lessons, all the mistakes, just like how I do with the video side documents on trading. So that is a big lesson, and that is also a big takeaway for you. So the second reason why I was not able to make some more progress, because I got comfortable. I got demotivated and I doubted my skills. So I got comfortable in the sense that I was chasing after money, short-term goals, getting paid little short-term income and satisfied with it, spending it and all that. Also got demotivated because I was no longer doing anything concerning the startup. So it was very demotivating. And thirdly, I doubted my skills in the sense that I would look, I would say, oh, there are so many features that could be implemented. Some of these features I've not even implemented it in my own personal projects. Is it possible? Is it possible for me to implement all this? But right now, I'm really confident, because I even during those 3-week period, I created a free Django course, which is backend web development framework. For somebody who has already learned the basics of Python, this course is going to be very useful for you. I used that to solidify my skills. I created a course that built a full tax manager application. I'm going to also upload that course. I'll put it in a separate playlist for anybody who wants to learn that kind of coding skills. So that made me solidify my skills and trust myself more. So anytime you start to doubt your skills, pick up challenges. Challenge yourself to make a project or something. And most importantly, the most important lesson here is that anytime you start to feel comfortable, anytime you start to feel comfortable, you should start to question yourself. Anytime you start to feel like everything is going all right, start to feel comfortable, and you are not where you want to be, you are not achieved the financial freedom that we're all looking for, and you're already feeling comfortable, that is the point where you start to question yourself, because this is a big trap that most people, almost everybody, fall into. They start making some little money, they start making some real progress, and they start to feel comfortable, they start to relax, and they don't end up doing what the tasks required to get to financial freedom. Those tasks at the top of the to-do list, the priority tasks, because they are feeling comfortable with what they already have. So this is something that I fell into. A lot of people also fall into this trap, so do not fall into that trap. Always be aware of your surroundings and try to improve every day. So that will be all for this video. I hope you learned a lot of lessons here. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Very, very important. I'm not just saying this like any random YouTuber, this because the journey is long and you'll be learning a lot. So the next video is going to be awesome. Make sure to also connect with me on WhatsApp. I really love when people interact with me on WhatsApp. It's cool. In the comment section also, and I'll make friends in the comment section. Most importantly, the little culture we do here is like you drop a banana emoji in the comment section. This is to show that you have made it this far to the video. Those people that have not made it this far to the video will be confused why people drop banana emoji in the comment section. So see you in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe.